Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope, all with the username Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music, except for one song written for me, which I'm actually going to perform today. It was written by my dad. They're all modern American folk songs for the most part. Hi, Molly. How are you today? I've had another fairly overwhelming day, but the really kind of amazingly disturbing things were mostly yesterday. How about yourself? Hi, 435623790 on Periscope. Hi, 00, yes, Sil. Whether you are new whether you are new or just haven't gotten around to it yet, if you like the music, I hope you consider following. Periscope following would be great. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, but the number one spot is probably Twitter. Tired but good. Are you tired? I know I've asked this before, but is it related to the injuries still, and then the infection, right, that you had after, and the surgery? Like you had to have surgery. Or is it something else? Is it just you're having residual exhaustion from those things? Because I don't know whether to worry when you say you're tired. Hi, Zerbib Perf. Of course, it's later there. I always forget that. It's later there, which is relevant. You're tired but good. I'm going to do my boys, is my thought to start off. I put mellow music because I think everything, I'm going to do persist. I had that down, Molly. I did not forget. That is borderline not mellow, but I still thought I could get away with the title mellow music. I get fab. I was thinking of doing my boys, and then the Sad and Sweet Memories, Tumble Star. It's been a while. And, or maybe persist, and then those two. Just working hard. Just working hard. Okay. All right, let's do my voice. So this is a song for those who have not heard it. This is a song about my two sons when they were little guys. Tried really hard to capture their personalities. I think I succeeded pretty well. Let's see. When Elliot smiles, his light, it fills the room. When he senses your sadness, his eyes, they fill with gloom. Hi, Cody. He'll invite you to play with a car or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like his love for us all. Hi, Boston Bill. Hello. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. Questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth, growing such beautiful things. His insights abound. He loves thinking things through. Doctors who stories, and his little brother too. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. Hold on, Naka. I'll respond in just a bit. My boys are like flowers, as white petals open, bow to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. I draw them near. Hi, Corrupted. Thank you for visiting me on Twitch. I am still very new on Twitch, and my old place, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope you would consider following and hosting or whatever. That may be too big of an ask, but if you like the music, well, yes, thank you. Because I'm still so new on Twitch. I'm simulcasting on Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Yay! And thank you so much. And thanks, Jay. Sorry, Maka, Cody, I don't know, is Big Lou jealous of your attention? Cause he's done that with Molly too. But anyway, I wanted to answer the Puff the Magic Dragon. It's so funny that you asked that, because I do believe when I wrote the song, I was kind of inspired by that song, but no, it's my own song. It might even be in the same key as Puff the Magic Dragon, though, but it is kind of Puff the Magic Dragon about as saying goodbye to childhood. And this is kind of has that edge to it a little, like the last verse does talk about, you know, enjoying my kids before that phase is gone. So it does remind me of Puff the Magic Dragon, but it's not like a parody of it or something. It's not like I just took it and, you know, slapped my own words in there, but it's probably inspired by that song. That's probably fair to say. Oh, you were? Okay. Well, it seemed like a fair question. Anyway, let's see. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so I am simulcasting on 4 places, one of which is about to shut down. Periscope is going to shut down on March 31st. Unfortunately, that is, it's those baby toes. They are like beans, aren't they? Kitty toes. But anyway, I've been broadcasting on Periscope for years, and I'm really sad. I'm really sad to see it go. Really sad. And so, but it makes my broadcasting on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube all the more important. I only started doing that a few months ago. Boo, what's boo? Maka, if you would like to enjoy our time together, because I really kind of give my heart and soul here and invite people to enjoy the music and enjoy the connection. But if it's too hard for you to do that, I always like to give people an opportunity, because I know sometimes people are having a hard time. But if it's too hard for you, I can mute you, and then you can try again at a different time. Hi, Kara, welcome. So I think I'd like to give it a little opportunity. I'll wait a minute. But I'd love to have new people. So if you want to enjoy your time with us, that would be great. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I just found this out. It just was announced yesterday, I think, about Periscope. So unfortunately, it's for real. So there was some rumor about it for a while, but we're going to enjoy it the best we can for the next few months. And I encourage everyone, if you follow me on no other place, follow me on Twitter. Oh, about Perry. Oh, I'm glad I didn't mute you then. Sorry, Matt guy. I misinterpreted. Oh, thanks, Corrupted. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I read an article, a horrible article, about how difficult it can be to get started on Twitch, which is one of the reasons I'm really glad I didn't just start there, because I've heard people can go over a year without anybody even accidentally stumbling in on their broadcast. That is torture. That is so, you know what I'm talking about, but that's so hard. That's so hard. Even if you just have one or two people on, it can keep you going. But because in the early days of Periscope, it was slow going, but eventually I got a little group of people, and that's all it takes to have fun, really. But it's not fun if like nobody is there at all. So thank you, Corrupted. That's very sweet. I appreciate that encouragement. I'm trying. It's really an enjoyable thing. Especially, like I said, all I need is a few people who are enjoying it, and then it's all good. So I just did the song, My Boys. I had a request yesterday that we put off until today by my good friend and super fan, Molly. Oh, I think he's playing you two against each other, Molly. Hi, joke's on you. Hi, Uche. I know, Maka. I know. It's heartbreaking. I honestly feel that way. I honestly could cry about it because it's different than Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, especially than Twitch and YouTube in very important ways. It's more of a community. It's less about earning money, it seems like, than Twitch or YouTube. And there's, it's been going, I guess, since 2015 or 16. I'm not sure, but that's actually not that long, really, in the scheme of things. But it's been enough time for people to really get ingrained, and some people are making money off it too. And I haven't been one that's been trying to do that, so it's not a monetary loss. It's just emotional loss. It's just sad. Speaking of, so I don't know, Molly, should we end on Persist and instead do Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star? Nah, let's do Persist, and then I'll do Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star at the end. Thank you, Corrupted. I would love that. I would just love that. Thank you. I am on YouTube. It's a little trickier to find me on YouTube. It's Tiffany TLC Music, all one word. YouTube tries to make them separate words, and then it has no idea where I am. You have to correct it and say, no, it's all one word. And when you do that, bam, I'm right there. So that would be lovely. Anybody who wants to especially help me out on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook in any way you can, I would most appreciate it, as my most favorite, most reliable, most populated platform, Periscope, is soon to be no more. Okay. On that very sad note, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. So let's do Persist. Persist is about, all right, let's go ahead and do Persist then, Molly. I had that request yesterday. It is a song that I wrote to keep myself going with my political activism, but it could be about anything that is hard that you want to keep going with, and you want that kind of fight song for. So that's kind of what was intended. You're in the UK. I have several folks that watch regularly that are in the UK. Maybe one of them will hop on today and I can introduce you. Alon is the one. So it's pretty late there, or early. Thank you. All right, so this is kind of a bluesy song called Persist. Sisters and brothers, well, I know it's been hard. Activist Big Lou. That's a cat, by the way, for anybody wondering. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Let love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know stand for love and empathy for all. You know, we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are up on the ride. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us does something each day and make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Go Big Lou. Yes, thank you so much for the beautiful hearts. You guys have good combos today. Peach and pale blue. That's lovely. That's like a baby's room. Oh, yeah, I need that. I actually haven't done my political calling, my campaign calling for a couple days now. Here's your sister. You got your sister on? What's your sister's? Is she on Twitch as well, Corrupted? I love the kitty face. That's Big Lou. Thanks for trying to tell all your friends to follow. That's really sweet. Carrie, also good to see you. So good to see you. How are you doing today, Carrie? Thanks for inviting followers. Yes. Well, what's your sister's name? If your sister can make a comment, then I will see your sister, because right now I don't actually have, the only thing I can see of Twitch and YouTube and Facebook come through comments. Other than that, I can see how many people are on, but only says, it doesn't show your sister. But if your sister makes a comment, then I'll see your sister. But hello to your sister in any event. Or maybe your sister's sitting next to you. Hi, Jeffrey. Maybe that's what you mean. In which case, welcome and thank you for joining as well. Thanks for all that sharing, Carrie. You're so good at that. You're welcome, Molly. I needed that song too. I've got a lot to slog through, guys. So I need to persist. And it's not just the activism. I have a lot of crap going on right now, to tell you the truth. That's the sad truth about it. How about you all? Anybody want to share how they're doing? These are really tough times right now. And and that's, world round. Yes, I heard about that. Carrie, what's the deal with that? Is that just going to be another flash in the pan, here and gone app? I'm not too thrilled about getting myself invested in another app, But on the other hand, I'm doing restream, so if I just add it as a channel, let me see if it's an option. That's so cool, Cody. I love that. I've heard that they sing it. Oh, Vince, good to see you. Thanks for sharing. How are you doing today? I'm gonna see if I add channel. Let's see if Haps is on there. We've got a lot of things, but I'm not seeing Haps. A lot of things. Not seeing Haps. So that's a bummer. Is it gonna be like, it's gonna be gone? Vince, you're predicting? Let it be known that Vince predicts Haps will be there and gone. That's great, Vince. That's great. But I know these are difficult times with COVID and with the economic challenges people are having and physical challenges and emotional and mental stress. Well, it lets you multi-stream, but it's not an option on Restream. Like when I click add a channel, which means, thank you, Corrupted. You have a brother too there? Wait a minute, am I reading the wrong thing? I think I'm in the wrong spot. Somehow my chat got all wonky. One of my favorite other streamers going to be on there too. Okay, you too, Corrupted. Thanks so much for popping in. I really appreciate you very much. Thank you. Hope to see you again. You take care. Bye. Yes. Oh, that's what you're saying, Vince. Yes, I know Periscope is going, but I'm concerned about Haps because, and I'm very confused that Carrie's saying I can do it like Restream because it's not an option on Restream. And keeping in mind that Restream has like 30 options, so it could be because it's so new. So I'm gonna message Restream about Haps and also about Twitter Live or whatever. I've heard people are having a hard time going live on the Twitter Live platform. I know, Cody. It's so sad because it was such a great place. It still is. You have to download Haps. Is it like you're saying that because, oh my God, it's so great, you have to download it? Or are you saying like in order to make it work, you have to download it? Yay! Thank you so much, Corrupted. You have a great, great evening. You take care. No worries. Bye. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna ask Restream if they're gonna be able to accommodate Haps in this other place. Yay. All right, so let's do Sad and Sweet Memories. Ooh, it's already 6:14. It wasn't a great place for you on Periscope, so you have not liked Periscope, Vince? It will let you stream through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. Really? Wait a minute. So I won't need Restream? Twitter, which is going to replace Periscope. What about Twitch? Can you stream at the same time on Twitch? That's fascinating. So it in and of itself is multi-streaming for you, it sounds like. That would be pretty cool because I actually pay each month for Restream. It's free. Restream is free unless you want to broadcast to Facebook, a Facebook business or music page, then you have to pay every month. Oh, that's horrible, Vince. I'm so sorry. That's not fun. All right, let's do these last two songs, Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star. And I am, Cody, I am. I'm same username, Tiffany TLC Music. If you search that, you should find me. It's all one word, and you should find me. And that might be not a bad spot to I encourage folks to follow me everywhere, especially on Twitter. Cody, I'm not sure if you're following me on Twitter, but that's always the spot where I let people know if I'm not going to be on today because I have a horrible headache, or, something horrible happened, or whatever. God, I can't seem to focus. You were going to join that? Awesome. Yeah, I recommend that. Okay, sad and sweet memories. Where are you? Let's see. Almost. I got to focus 100% apparently. Okay, there it is. So this is a song about parents accepting their limitations, empathizing with them for the fact that they did the best they could with what they knew, and empathizing with yourself for your unmet needs, because there almost always were some. Sometimes it's very bad. Sometimes it's just somewhat bad. Twitter is weird. Yeah, I heard that. The Twitter live is weird. Regular Twitter is different. I've grown quite fond of it, but it's not. I haven't had any introduction to Twitter Live, the live streaming app, or the live streaming portion. So I remember our house, the happy times in our house, together with my mom and dad. When it split apart, I felt so sad. That's cool. It wasn't everything it could be. You didn't always know how to care for me, but I loved our little family. The peace and the stability, sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me, though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. You both mean so much to me. You as a single mom, was it easy for you or me? Thanks for the hearts. I needed more support and harmony, but your parents, they didn't show you what to do. And parenting alone is so much harder too, which is why I'm so amazed at the sweet friendship that we have today. I love the connection that we share now. We ended up close somehow. Sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me, though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. You both mean so much to me. You as a wrong. I really missed our times, Dad, from before the split. You wrote a lullaby for me and sang it with such tenderness. Your tenderness, it carried on and on, but your focus on me, it seemed almost gone. But I know it was so very hard to lose your family. So hard, I think maybe it hurt to look at me and really see. Yet I've come to treasure what you're able to give. And I'm so grateful for every day that you live. sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, you both mean so much to me. You both mean so much to me. Thank you for the beautiful hearts, you two. Welcome to anyone who's new, live or replay, wherever you are watching. I see there are a couple people on Twitch. It's so hard to, I'm still so new on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I appreciate any persons on any of those places. I'm old timer on Periscope, and I have lots of folks there, but Periscope's disappearing in a few months, so please consider following me. You're not getting chat. Interesting. Weird. Is everybody else getting chat? Like, did everybody just see Carrie's comment that said, I'm not getting chat, I'm on Android phone? What the heck? That's weird. Are you at least able to see the merge chat? Since that's built into the broadcast, you're probably seeing that at least, I'm guessing, Carrie. Anyway, it might be too small to read though, depending on which way you're watching it. Yeah, so please follow me wherever you are watching if you like it. You have the chat, okay, but are you on an Android, Cody? Hi, Edmondsons. Yeah, please follow and all that kind of stuff, especially you are. And both of you are on Androids, I'm assuming, you and Cody and Molly. If there's only one place you follow me on, make sure it's Twitter, because that will be where I will send out messages about what's going on, especially once Periscope is bye-bye. Yes, you can see them on the merge chat. I'm glad I have that. That's very helpful. You're on your iPad. Okay. So that's an iOS. So Cody, what are you on if you feel like sharing? Are you on an iOS device, or are you on an Android? Like, are you on an iPhone or an iPad, or are you on something else? Because didn't we hear, Carrie, something about, isn't it? I think I heard that when people are using, is it when people are using Restream that they sometimes don't get the Periscope chat on Androids? Or is it just sometimes no matter what, whether they're using Restream or not? You're using an iPhone. Wait a minute. Oh, Cody, I'm sorry, I got mixed up. Okay, Cody, you're the one that said you're using your iPad. Okay, so you both are using iOS. So sorry, Cody, I'm sorry. I mixed you and Molly up there. So gotcha. So you guys are both on iOS devices. So that may be why it's working. Anybody on an Android, let me know if you can see the chat. All right. So one last song, and I am way late to sign off because I got on late. Trying to get to bed earlier. We have had a couple of real rough nights. It's probably because our doggo has, our puppy has, what the heck do we call it? We just got the meds today, by the way. Giardia. Still scratching our heads about how that could have happened, but maybe he came with it. We're thinking about getting ourselves tested since it's contagious. This is the lullaby that I referenced in my prior song. This is the lullaby my dad wrote for me. My dad passed away in 2018 after I wrote that song, that other one. And this song has always been so precious to me. He wrote it when I was 4.5. I have the handwritten song, and it's just so meaningful. And I sang it over and over to him in my head by his bedside after he had passed away, because it's about saying goodbye to a busy day as a child, but it also could be about saying goodbye to a busy life. Maybe so, Molly. Periscope. So be prepared if you're sleepy. It's a lullaby. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. wonder, wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. A busy day full of play, friends were ever there. I sang my songs, I played my games, and toys always shared. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder, wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. I don't usually end on this verse. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder, wonder why. Yes, Molly Carey has had a troubled relationship from early on. Well, from a while ago with Perry. So now here's one thing. Terry, oh, so good to see you. How are you doing? Happy almost holidays. So good to have you on. I'm unfortunately about to sign off, but better to see you for a brief moment. I don't know if you heard, you haven't been on Periscope, but I know you, well, I mean, I don't know that you haven't been on, but you always come on my broadcast on Facebook, which is just as well because Periscope is going bye-bye, you may or may not know, on March 31st. So it's very sad. What was I going to say? Carrie, here's one good thing about Periscope ending. You won't have to keep worrying about getting your Periscope account back. There's no point. There's no point. Nobody will be able to get their accounts back. They're all going bye-bye. Sad though. Well, all Molly, Carrie, Cody, now Terry, others there are a number of others on. I am not sure all who. If you are new and you like the music, I hope you consider following, sharing with your friends. Whatever spot you like to watch on, if it's Periscope, I hope you consider following me on one of the other platforms because Periscope's going in a few months. Specifically Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. And also follow me on Twitter. Twitter is where I can send out messages to let people know what's going on. Such an optimistic person. Thank you, Molly. Thanks all for being with me. I really appreciate you all so much, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good rest of your evening or early morning. Bye, everyone.